Hello, how are you? This is Rachel from Sweet Bee Paper Co. I am here with week 26 of the Margarete Miller Weekly Collage Challenge videos. I just wanted to say too, if you are not subscribed already, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and I would really appreciate it. I have a playlist down below of all of my other Margarete Miller Weekly Collage Challenge videos, so you can check those out if you like. I also have a link to her website where there are lists of the prompts. So, week 26. Something that emits heat, a pair of something, a face, something royal, a bit of green. Bonus is text other than English or your native language. Not sure. I mean, I think I say this about every week. I'm just not sure. Not sure. Okay, so something that emits heat. So I've been digging in my Sears replica catalogs, and the one I was thinking about using is this range. I thought that this one just is so cool, especially showing what everything is called and where everything is. But there's also two on the back here. This catalog had like really large pictures of them too, which look amazing but won't fit in here. And then, you know, what else can I include? But I don't know. I love both of these as well. Okay, a pair of something. So in those Sears catalogs, I thought, well, I know they have shoes in here. I could put a pair of shoes. You know, all of the shoes and boots just show one. So that really didn't work. Even though you know you're ordering and you'll get a pair, it only showed one. So I was flipping through the book and I found these pair of men's dress and driving mittens. And so there's a few of them on here that show some pairs, and I really like this set at the bottom, like kind of crossing over each other. A face. So on the other side of this, we have some gentlemen with some really nice hats. So I was thinking about using one of these. The only thing is that at that point, I'm using a pretty big image of one of the ranges and then mittens. So I didn't know if I wanted to continue with another image from these with this color. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to kind of cut them out and see. I may end up using a photo or one of the paper dolls, either from Tim Holtz or the Torn Page. Not sure yet. We'll see what we like. But I think we're just going to need a little bit more color in this. So, something royal. I've got this cut apart. I think this is from a Graphics Fairy printable. This has been residing, and I know I've shown this a couple weeks in a row now. My little chip dip cup of things that are small and I would like to use. So, or that didn't make it to a collage. So I don't know which one this one didn't make it to. So I want to use this and a bit of green. So I went through my scrap box. I've got some pieces of green ledger paper, and I've got this green like scroll scrapbook. This is really thin paper. For bonus, I've got some vintage book page with some, it's an English to German dictionary, but let me grab this other book. I picked this up at a Amish thrift store. It's a German hymn book. And I'm starting to think that I want to use a page out of here just because the pages are so light. That'll kind of give us a little bit of contrast instead of using these, which are a little bit closer to that. So I'm not sure yet. And then I'm also not sure of background paper either. I don't know. I mean, we could always do this, but then that also cuts into that. So I don't know. Oh, you know what I think I'm going to use this brown grid paper I've used before. It just kind of, I really like how it looks because it's just kind of different enough, but it's kind of dark like those Sears catalog pages. But at least if I have it cut out, then I can kind of compare what I like better. Or maybe we don't even need a background paper. I don't know yet. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up for you and get started. Okay, let's put our week stamp on up here. Boop. So there we are. I love it. I did make a change. This thing lives another day. Maybe I will send it to a pen pal so they can use it. But, okay. So something that emits heat. I used this range. This one was at the top left on the page that had two. This one, I just really liked how that looked kind of in a corner. And when I started ripping paper and kind of looking at things, I almost completely forgot about the range. So, yeah, almost didn't make it on there. A pair of something, I used the mittens. So for a face, I ended up just using one of the gentlemen modeling a hat on the back of the mitten page. Something royal. So like I said, I swapped this out for, this kind of looks like the top of a castle, like a royal castle with a gargoyle on it. That is what I'm going for. I just couldn't, I don't know. I just wasn't liking this on here. And I thought about fussy cutting the crown out, and I just didn't want to do that, to be honest. And I just kind of thought that I don't mind putting things that are different together in a collage, but it was just too different that it was bugging my brain. So I really like this. I did kind of put some ink on it to kind of give it a little bit more color around the edges. And then a bit of green. I used both of the green scroll paper and the green ledger paper. And I love how this turned out. I did use the whiter pages from the hymn book, and they look so pretty on there. I decided to do some stamping before I glued everything down with the dot stamp and then that frame stamp that I have, and I think it looks really, really cool. And then I added a couple scraps here and there to it just for some interest, but I love it. I always forget to like kind of stamp off the page, especially with frame stamps. That looks so cool. If you like the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm working on trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers for a giveaway. Yeah, I will see you next week. Bye.